attorney.
Welcome back. I took a decent 2 hour break to eat and, just get myself ready to go back into the grind. Start the game with this ticket. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Yeah, last time we got, I guess it's still the same week. So, yeah. 2 new art pieces. Very cool. And very cool. That kinda reminds me of, or makes me think of, the Steins Gate art. I don't know why. Not Saber, but specifically Shiro. Let's take 1 shrine token. Lost item will be hard to find. Meeting, you will pass them by. Moving, dangerous to annoy others. Oh boy, another bad luck, I assume. Yup.
まさか今日とは参ったわね。なんでも10秒以内に画面をプリントアウトして木に結びつけてくじを引き直せば、まあこの辺で手を打ちなさい。そうね、こう思うといいわ。ああ、大凶が出なくて本当によかった。
Sure. Well, double bad luck in the same day doesn't bode well. No new Emmas. Looks cool at night though. And just to check, we are recording indeed. Yep, minute and audio is coming through. Good. A little bit of Ilias Castle. Yeah. Just to be sure, let me just do Rin and Caster. I'm pretty sure we've done that. Let me do it anyways, just to be sure. Yeah. Now I know that we've gone everyone with Caster. I mean Rin. Tiger something, sorry, I didn't look. No. Yeah, we won. Easy. Nope. Successfully countered. Imagine being able to counter Gabolg. Then again, if anyone, Caster should be. Because of our rule breaker. There we go. Easy. Didn't even need to use our noble phantasm even once. Oh ho ho ho. Ojo-sama laugh. No. Gate of Babylon. I like how she was very enthusiastic in her voice, but the subtitle or the monologue was like ... Archer still made it, huh? It would be kind of fun to see everyone get up until the end, but nobody. Just barely Lance made Not sure if we can beat Lancer here. Please make it. Yeah, barely. Ooh, just barely. Easy. Good run so far. Everything is a Kome's trap or Kongming's trap. Yeah, boy Kongming. Great show, by the way. Great anime. Should watch. Everyone should watch it. This is Kong. Yes. There's no escaping Kongming's traps. His stratagems are invincible. Ooh, 2 chests. Must get chests. Saber, don't you dare take the chests. I don't know if they can even take them, but still.
Unlimited Blade Works!
Item get!
Hanging scroll, a second unique item, huh? It was a fucking trap. Why are you targeting the person second last? Stupid Lancer. Sure.
Item get!
Just casually carrying Lancer.
Item get!
No, don't use my invisible frames. God damn it. Oh my god. Please allow me to get through. Nope. No! Wow. We're just... Okay, we're there. Kama? No, please. At least it wasn't us. Hey, we made it through. Thank you, Archer. I think that's very fitting. Using Archer as the shield, as the sacrificial pawn here. Hey, we won everything. Yes? Hey, I think we didn't get anything wrong so far. And won every round. Dot dot dot. Let's use that first. I do find it interesting that Caster doesn't use the rule breaker here, but instead just assassin. I like the laugh there. Ouch, we're getting bodied so bad. Will we survive? Maybe. I think that's enough. 100k points maybe. Don't crash into me. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Now we just need to survive the end credits too. Or the escaping. Did Saber and Archer die, I guess? Yeah. Don't. What if this scene right here is what they had planned for the Ilia route? No. Goodbye, Sakura. Bonk. Oh, there goes Fuji-nee. We are indeed hoofing it, yeah. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure. Now I'm 99.9% sure that our clicking does affect it. Because I haven't moved from the top spot while clicking at all. And the Final Fantasy Castlevania-esque ending screen. I don't know, maybe it's Dragon Quest? I don't know. I forget where this is based off of, or yeah, what it is tributing. Saber survived. Yup, number 1 by a large margin. Still not over 100k score. But probably a new time record. Maybe. Cool. Let's see if we got newbies to our album. Nope. Collection mode. Oh, they were. Huh? Did we not get? I think one of them was this then. I thought we got 2 new things. Huh. I mean, fine. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to click that. Fine then. Okay. Whoop, that's that. Now let's see if we get more. If we get more Bizet plot, or if we'll just go again. Nope, go again. Okay. Yeah, new thing. Yeah, sure. Go to school. Oh, lovely. I cross paths with a rather noisy bunch as I head to my classroom. Oh, we're from his POV.
Oi, 今のめちゃくちゃ美人だったな。けどよ、外国人が何の用で来てるんだよ。
Oh, is Castor here?
いや、ありゃ外国人つうかさ、なんか変じゃなかったか？あ、いや、どこも変じゃなかったんだけど。
ん？
いいんだよ、細かいことは。美人ならそれでいいの。
見間違いかな。耳長かったよな。
Yeah. I come to a halt. So are we from Soichiro's POV or from Castor's POV? I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of how many good-looking foreigners there are around town. But ones that would come here? Or are we still from Shiro POV? I don't know. Probably from Shiro POV, you know, makes sense. I wanted to ask about the details, but the bunch disappeared towards the other end of the hall before I could get a chance. Also, let me just put that back up for myself. My boy, Issei, who was walking alongside, has stopped as well.
どうしたんだ、一世。
いや、今の連中が話していた内容が少し気になってな。
珍しいな。一世がそんな噂話なんか気にするなんて。
Well, this time it might be relating to him.
いや、何？話の内容に少し心当たりがあっただけだ。
Have you, Issei, ever noticed Castor's long ears? Have you thought about them at all?
しかし、特にこちらが気にする必要もあるまい。
With a nod, he just accepts whatever he accepts and walks away in a hurry. I should follow his example and get going, but it still keeps bothering me.
やっぱり聞いてみるか。
ボス、調べは済んでます。
Yeah? Don't necessarily know that voice, unless that's Mitsuzuri's younger brother. Someone suddenly starts talking to me. Oh, Goto. Yeah, sure. Startled, I see Goto-kun, my classmate, appear with an open student planner in his hand. Seems like he watched another detective TV drama yesterday.
外車の特徴は外国人で美人。 目撃者の証言によるとスタイルが良く印象を聞くと紫だったという答えが返ってきました。
Okay, thank you for the description. There's nothing written down in the planner, but he recites it with no hesitation.
紫?
Yeah. No way. Could it be Ryder?
後藤君、その外車ってどこで見られてるんだ？
外車は玄関から入って1階廊下に来たという目撃証言があります。
So the target is moving. Looks like her assault isn't about to stop there either.
サンキュー。引き続き内偵を進めてくれ。
I'll start looking for her in the first floor's hallway. Even if Ryder has already moved on, someone must have seen her.
ああ、ボス、そろそろ戻らないと会議の時間ですが、遅れると本部長が怒りますよ。
Who is head chief? Is it Fuji-nee?
藤村先生にはうまくごまかしといてくれ。授業には遅れても行くから。
了解です。
Gotoken responds with a salute. I throw a glance at him and go down the stairs. It did not take long to reach the objective. Frankly, I was originally going to turn right around and hurry back to the classroom, but I couldn't just abandon a person in need. Yeah, that's a shiro for you. Hello, my beloved. Issei's fleeting doubt was Caster. But she sure does stand out. She's not doing anything outright suspicious. She's just conspicuous. And very much so. Not sure of her destination. She checks the room numbers one by one as she walks down the hallway.
もう、キャスター。
あら、セイバーのところの坊やじゃない。
Caster seems unfazed, but I'm feeling quite tense myself. Yeah, what are you doing with your servant outfit on? Right about now, people are saying, who is that? It's Emiya from the third year. It's him again. Why does the universe revolve around him? Let's go to killing him now. Wow. And so forth, yeah.
それで何してんだよ、そんな目立つ格好でさ。いつものほら、信徒に出かける時の洋服はどうしたんだ？
Also, I like the voice acting from Shiro's V8 there when he said so. It was like he was kind of trembling because everyone was looking at him or glaring daggers at him. I whisper softly.
大丈夫よ。そのあたりは魔術で認識をごまかしてる。それよりも坊や。
Okay. Yeah. Looking for Soichiro-sama?
なんだよ。
職員室ってどこかしら？
I think I would really want a sequel or some spin-off where Caster also becomes a teacher at the school.
Huh?
Huh? No? You heard her right?
何よその間の抜けた顔は。
いや、入り口の案内板に書いてなかった？
Oh. Aw. Cute. She must have missed it.
変なところでチェック甘いんだから。大体さ、あんた前に来たことあるだろ？どうして今更職員室の位置なんて。
You know, to deliver a bento to Soichiro Kuzuki.
仕方ないでしょ。どこも同じような構造で一つ一つの細かい違いなんて把握してないわよ。めんどくさいもの。
She complains with a sigh. Just now, I finally got a glimpse of her true character.
何をしているエイミア？
Hey.
チャイムは鳴ったぞ。自分の教室に戻れ。
Whether he had a first-year class or just overheard the noise we were making, Kuzuki-sensei has silently appeared out of nowhere. I knew it. I mean, it wasn't too hard of a guess, but aw.
そうか。助かる。
今朝は慌ただしくて。
It was at the shrine?
私もお忘れになったのに気づかずすみませんでした。
いや、こちらも油断していた。
With both hands, Kuzuki-sensei receives the lunchbox wrapped in a fancy handkerchief. For a moment, the two gaze at each other, lunchbox between them. She's living actually her best life right now. I'm so happy for Castor. Castor's passionate eyes aimed at Kuzuki-sensei. Kuzuki-sensei, looking at the lunchbox. Suddenly, Castor looks down, bringing her hands together in front of her.
ご迷惑かとも思ったのですが、せっかくの用意が無駄になりますし、それに、もしや一人で買い食いなどして恥ずかしい思いをされてはと。
そうか。
A man of many words. Well, I saw him wolfing down a yakisoba sandwich a while back. I don't think that's too uncommon in a high school setting. The image of Kuzuki-sensei with a lunchbox prepared with loving care by his wife just doesn't seem to fit.
今日のお菜はレンコンのハサミ焼きですよ。
Oh, that was Toyoetsu's special yesterday. This is a store brand name. I think, maybe. I would assume.
それとプチトマトの蜂蜜レモン酢漬けも。
プチトマト。Lemon.
Oh.
Lemon. Oh. Yeah, that too. So we know where she was yesterday.
以前つい買いすぎてしまった時に残さずお食べになられていたので、きっとお好きかと思って。
そうだな。
No, which is it? Did he like it or not? But you did well in buying that, Mrs. Magical Lady. Aw, getting the Mrs. I don't know why it is, but just hearing people say this as Mrs. But it has an R here. I don't know. It makes me want to say mistress, but that's obviously a very different thing. Although, probably very accurate with her. Well, in their relationship, probably not. I think Kuzuki has the wheel. But, you know. Right. The side dish shops at Toyoetsu are extremely popular with housewives and always go out of stock by 1 in the afternoon. Did she camp out there? Probably. Or used magic, you know, rule breaker.
ところで、宗一郎様、しばらくお時間をいただいても構わないでしょうか。
Aww. Kuzuki-sensei nods. I see. He wasn't actually going to class, but just happened to be passing by.
その、実は。
I finally noticed that Castor is glaring at me. Yeah. Goodbye. We'll leave you be.
なに坊や。用済みならとっととお帰りなさい。
Wow, the switch.
いや、授業あるから。
じゃあさっさと行けばいいでしょ。こんなところではぐれ牛みたいにもうブーラブラせずに。
はぐれ牛 and like Momo. Moo moo. That's a fun face.
わかったよ。
Definitely my bad. It was me who stopped her in the first place. I don't care about Castor. Well, I do. So, fuck you, Shiro. But let's get going before I get scolded by Kuzuki-sensei as well. Yeah.
総一郎様、せっかくこうして職場へお伺いしたのですし、よろしければお世話になっているご同僚の方にご挨拶しておこうかと。その職員室は
案内しよう。
Aww. Kuzuki-sensei turns around abruptly.
でも私ったらお弁当のことで頭がいっぱいで差し入れの一つも持たず。やはりまた次の機会に。
構わんだろう。別に気を使うことはない。
はい。ではお言葉に甘えまして。
Castor is so precious. With a reddened face, as if trying to hide behind Kuzuki-sensei's back, Castor follows along. Still apologizing, she's straightening her hair frantically while looking in a mirror. I am deeply impressed by a woman's desire to not cause any embarrassment for her dear husband. Castor's making her debut appearance in the teacher's lounge. Quite impressive.
話題としては美人の嫁さん披露会だけで十分なお土産ね。
Good point. Fuji-nee. Also, Shiro, you're about to get yelled at.
だよな。このネタで向こう1週間は持ちきりって。
As I tried to turn my head, I find it firmly held in place. Oh no. And the unforgiving, all-scathing tiger claw. お前はもう死んでいる. Yeah.
No, 少年.
Oh, shonen. Not Yorogobe shonen, but...
校内を美人がブラリングなんて噂一つで命よりも大切な授業をすっぽかそうとは先生見過ごせないわ。
The voice alone sends goosebumps crawling all over my skin.
いや、これはあくまでクリオン使い見知って人助け警察
The police.
脳が痛い？
脳が震える。
質問があります、本部長。
なーに？
後藤君は彼のフォローは
My backup?
バカめ、奴は死んだわ。
There it is. R.I.P. to Goto. I will miss you. And I will dedicate a hand-drawn sprite to your grave. So you will at least have that. Goto!
藤村大河が教室に帰る。
Understandable. I don't know what song this is a reference to, but sure. Squirming on the staircase like a freshly caught tuna, I'm being dragged towards the slaughterhouse known as the classroom. Wow, what a vivid and fun ending to that scene. Wow. I wonder if Kuzuki is actually like, we've never really seen inside, well, in UBW we saw a bit of Kuzuki and his past, but what if he's actually inside his head, he's like always panicking when Castor is showing up and just tries to be a loving husband but can't muster anything than a simple yes, of course, I see, while trying to express his emotions the best he can. Okay, there's nothing new here, so after school. Ooh, okay, there's two things on October 8th after school. No, wait, this is part-time job. Well, I mean, you know, we have to do it. We just got a taste of Fujimura, so, you know. Let's go get, scolded, question mark? The last homeroom the last homeroom has ended, and I'm about to hit the road. Students going home, students hurrying on their way to the club building, and students just standing around talking all fill the hallway with a raucous second only to lunchtime in terms of noisiness. I don't have work today, liar. The other option was part-time job, liar. I don't have work today, and I haven't made any plans. I decide to go straight home, but yeah, get scolded.
エミヤ君、ちょっと話がありますから教室に残りなさい。
It's gonna be something stupid, isn't it? Hmm? Fuji-nee stops me, a serious look on her face. Yeah, it's something very grave. She hasn't had her favorite dish in a while at the Emiya household. At times like these, she's Fujimura-sensei as one of her students. It would be wrong for me to not respond in the same manner.
話って何ですか、藤村先生。
なんですかじゃありません。エミヤ君、まだ進学先決めてないでしょう。
Oh.
今週中に提出しなさいって言ったの忘れたの？
Oh well, I don't think he really needs to rush with that. I mean, as we have the knowledge, he doesn't really. And neither does Fujimura, really. You know, in one case, he will go accompany Rin to Clock Tower. In other cases, he can go on a pilgrimage to become a hero. I don't know. Are there any other options? What about a life together with Sakura? I guess in that case, maybe. Yeah. I forgot. Or rather, even though it was already October, I guess I still haven't been able to narrow down my choices. That Fuji-nee would become Fujimura-sensei is only to be expected.
すみません。もう少し時間が欲しいんですけど、ダメでしょうか。
ダメです。今日中に提出しなさい。3年で決めてないのはエミヤ君と牧寺さんだけなんですからね。牧寺さんに先を越される前に決めちゃいなさい。
It makes so much sense that Makidera hasn't yet submitted it, but yeah, you don't want to be left behind her.
まあ、少しぐらいその場しのぎでも多めに見ますから。
Here you go. She takes out the Higher Education Aspirations Report form.
その場しのぎでもいいって。とりあえず欄を埋めろってことですか？
そういうことです。担任としても保護者としても頭が痛いですが、それを書いてもらわないと次は職員室に呼び出しだからね。
Fujimura sensei, I mean Fuji-nee, breathed a deep sigh of exasperation.
わかりました。じゃあちょっと考えます。
よろしい。時間はあるからね。日が沈むまでは付き合ってあげます。
About that. Until last year, I thought I'd go to a local university, but a lot of things have happened since then, yeah. She said it could just be a makeshift one, but isn't this supposed to be a pretty serious report? Yeah. As far as I have understood it, it's a pretty big thing in Japan. I mean, it's referenced in every high school anime ever. After getting lost a few times, I finally managed to fill out the whole Higher Education Aspirations form as sincerely as I can. What do you mean lost? Huh?
お待たせしました。 はい、藤村先生。
はーい、ご苦労様。どれどれ。
どれどれ。
って第一志望は未定。第二志望は外国留学、第三志望は法政方面か。
I mean, this is kinda adjacent to his dreams, but I didn't see this coming. Number one and number two makes total sense, but law.
去年までの目標が3位に転落してるけど、何か理由があるの？シロ。
Oh, so until last year, his number one desire was law.
興味がなくなったわけじゃなくて、他の優先順位が高くなったというか。一応限りなく同率ってのはダメかな。
シロにしては歯切れが悪い回答ね。けど未定も同率なの？卒業したら働くってこと？
A different kind of job, probably, but yeah.
いい職場があれば働きたいけど、自分がちゃんと役に立てて、きちんとみんなに行き渡るような。
Yeah.
じゃあ2番目の外国留学っていうのは？シロ、英語の成績普通でしょ。ヒアリングはともかく発音はかなり厳しいわよ。
I don't know. I think his trace on is pretty good, pretty accurate. But yeah, if we go by what the UBW incantation has to say, that's yeah, there's room to improve with pronunciation.
わかんないな。どうして留学なんて言い出すのよ。遠坂さんの影響？
Yes.
いや、影響というより覚悟みたいなものなんだ。本気で勉強するならいつまでも遠坂に甘えていられない。俺も本場で揉まれないといけないなって。
Sure.
本気って桐次さんみたいなこと？
He was a bit more than just serious. He was like all in all the time. There was no breaks in his train. For a moment, I was speechless. She's asking if I mean wandering from place to place, somewhere abroad like my dad. Fuji-nee knows how much I admired Kiritsugu. Better than anyone else, in fact. So, when I say I'll go abroad without mentioning Tosaka, she can guess what it means.
どうだろう。先のことはわからないけど、親父とは違う道になるとは思う。
Unfortunately, you'll end up doing kinda the same thing as Kiritsugu, even though Kiritsugu was, I don't know, it was more of a go hunt down evil mages. Yours will probably be more focused on just helping people in general, preventing disasters.
そっか。もう決まってるんだ。
And so, with number 2, it is then. She puts a red check mark next to the number 2 on the report form. The commotion of after-school club activities in the schoolyard resounds throughout the school. And yet, the classroom remains lifelessly silent. Despite the fact that there's me sitting at the desk and Fuji-nee standing at the platform and looking over the higher education form, it's as silent as if the room was empty. Yeah.
さ、教師として生徒の自主性は止められないんだけど、一つだけ聞いていいかな？
どうぞ。
何？
She says,
シロ、ちゃんと帰ってくる？
That's a good question. As if making plans for tomorrow, or maybe yesterday, gazing into the distance.
帰ってくるよ。1年に何回でも。
Okay.
うちの手入れしなくちゃいけないだろ。
That's good, that's good.
なんだ。じゃあ待っててあげなくっちゃダメね。シローがいない間は私が守っててあげるから。
Oh.
どーんとどっか行ってきていいわよ。
Her sparkling smile. If I really do go to a faraway land, no matter where in the world I go, there's nothing that could cheer me up more than that smile. Oh.
ありがとう、藤根。確率低いけど、もしそうなったら留守は頼んだからな。
シローもね。外に出るからには一回り大きくなって帰ってくるのよ。
A reply with never-changing warmth. In the final autumn before my path changes for good. In an empty classroom, the two of us make yet another unbreakable promise. What do you mean? Wallpaper added? Holy, yeah, I was about to say just not that it's wallpaper worthy, but what the hell? That was so sweet. That was like, wow, it felt like mega important despite it not being related to the like game plot, current game plot. Wow, massive points to Fuji-nee. Holy. And Shiro too. I really liked how they didn't joke at all in that conversation. You know, let's save and title and let's go instantly look at that while the scene is still in our minds. New wallpaper. What the hell? Holy. Hello, game? That's so good. Is this like... I mean, yeah, it's a wedding thing, but like... Is this like representing something other than just your marriage? Green. That's Sakura there, I don't know. Issei, Mitsuzuri. Shinji? No, Makidara. Himura and fuck you. And who? Wait, let me take a look. I mean, who? Who are these two? Is one of them Goto? Not sure. Huh. Interesting choice of cast. I guess, wait, I can zoom, right? Can I? Probably not, no. Scale image? Center image? Tile image? I don't know. Oh well. Very cool. Yeah, we're slowly filling those. Okay. It is night. Go out for a walk, I guess. Do we just do it? Or do we do the other school thing? Or daily thing before doing any more of the night stuff? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna go with that idea. We're just gonna do the daily stuff before doing any of the going out. Like Emiya residence hangout we can do, but other than that, I don't feel like we should do the daily character stuff before plot. Since we have more of it now. You know? 2 new things. Oh. Well. Shopping district, sure. On a whim, I dropped by the Miyama shopping street.
Hmm?
Looking embarrassed Or blushing anyways. It's Ryder, but she doesn't have work today. Something's up. Let me just quickly check we are recording still. Yep. Doesn't have work today. Something's up. Is she buying something? She furrows her brow as she alternates between looking at the shop's display and the note in her hand. Ah. Yeah? And lets out a sigh. Even the other shoppers can't help but look a bit concerned about her. At this rate, I have a feeling Ryder won't be done with her shopping before sunset.
Oi, Ryder. 何か困ってる?
シロですか?
Hey, the savior. Looks like the note had taken all of her attention away. Considering that Ryder always notices me no less than 5 meters away, being surprised this much is unusual.
シロも買い物ですか?
Need any help?
そんなところ。ライダーの方こそ買い物なんだろ?
I've been found out, her dejected expression seems to say. It's hard to imagine the always resolute Ryder being this timid.
シロ、一つ尋ねてもよろしいですか?
Ask away, ask away.
いつ頃から私を見ていたのでしょう?
さっきここでメモを見ながら困ってたあたりから。もしかしてライダーって買い物不得意?
After seeing her in that state, I certainly can't say it's one of her stronger points. Glancing at me, her shoulders droop again.
いえ、電球くらいであれば簡単なのですが。
Yeah? That said, when the light went out in the bathroom the other day, she did go out and get us one with lightning speed. At times of trouble, she can definitely be relied upon.
増えてがある。
Relied upon, sorry.
もしかして食料品関係?
お見通しでしたか?
Cute. She nods dejectedly. Seeing such a beauty hang her head, feelings of guilt overcome me.
でもメモがあるんだろ?
はい。入り用のものはさくらが教えてくれました。
If you have a list from Sakura, the household's kitchen authority herself, there should be no difficulties.
これなのですが。
Ryder shows me her note. In Sakura's meticulous handwriting, I see a list containing items such as lettuce, 2 heads, and chicken legs, among other things.
なんだ、これがあるなら簡単じゃないか。
確かに、料理をするシロなら簡単でしょう。
Weren't you learning a bit of cooking yourself too?
ですが、料理をしない私には曖昧すぎて困ります。
She lost me.
そうですね。例えば、トマトですか?
Yeah? Yeah? Looking in the direction Ryder is pointing, I see a bunch of bright red tomatoes. 3 for 312 yen or 6 for 530 yen. I guess I'd go for 6. Any less than that and it won't be enough or even for a salad. Ah, wait.
産地と値段の差があるので、果たしてどちらがさくらの希望に合うものなのかを私が判断するのは難しいのです。
1個あたりの安い方でいいんじゃないのか?
Our household isn't that picky about tomatoes. Tomato. Osaka might have an opinion about it, but Sakura certainly wouldn't.
トマトやレタスならまだいいのです。じゃがいもになると男爵とメイクインがあるので、どの料理に使うつもりなのかわからなくて困り果てます。これがお肉になると、国内産と外国産、さらに国内産でも和牛と銘柄、さらにグラム単価が異なるものが混在し、特価品やセールの有無などが絡むと、私は呆然となります。
なるほど。ライダーの悩みはよくわかった。
Yeah, it's the modern world is at fault here. In other words, creating a shopping strategy is difficult without a vision of the meal. Like, today we'll have a steak, or maybe a stew. For kitchen commanders like Sakura and me, changing and following the new strategy on the spot is easy. But for the rank-and-file combatants like Ryder, deciphering the commanding officer's intentions can cause a great deal of anxiety.
お分かりいただけたようで恐縮です。シロ。
いろいろ苦労してるんだな。ああ、でもな。
I've just remembered about the other servant in our household. She also goes shopping quite often, yet I don't recall hearing anything of the sort from her. You see, the deal with Saber is, well, one, her intuition, but like, once she tastes something, she can probably identify it whenever afterwards. So like, she'll just pick whatever she feels like would taste the best and what she's used to.
セイバーは買い物で困ったって話は聞かないぞ。
失礼ですが、彼女と私には一つ大きな差があります。
どんな差？
彼女は実に食欲旺盛です。ですから、彼女は別のレベルで買い物を判断するのです。
Yes, yes.
美味しそうなものを選ぶ。と。
Indeed, said Ryder with a shocked voice.
Ah.
Ah. Simple is best. That's right. Saber possesses a very straightforward kind of grace. Of course, that includes the never mind the cost type of grace as well.
今度はもっと細かいリストを作ってもらうように、俺からもさくらに頼もうか？
一度そうしてもらったことがあるのですが、それはそれで問題が生じます。
Yeah? You couldn't find the exact product because it was sold out and then you were lost after that. Most likely, Ryder became worried that she might be buying something different from the list specifications. Sure. No, this problem needs a more drastic solution. Experience.
ライダーも料理を覚えればいい。そうすれば自分なりの答えが見つかるぞ。
私が料理を始めても味覚に自信がないので、お二方には遠く及びません。さくらには私もできるようにならなければと言われるのですが。
That would be Sakura's sympathy for a fellow woman, definitely. Okay. No matter how much I tell Ryder to improve her cooking skills, my words simply don't have enough persuasive power to produce any results. Any result. わかった。
とりあえず料理を覚えるかは置いておいて、ライダーの買い物に付き合うよ。今だし。
Yeah?
よろしいのですか、シロ。
I mean, you are in need of help. Like, Shiro would literally drop anything else to do this.
ああ、冷蔵庫の中のものは俺も使うんだし、バラバラに買い物するより一緒の方がいいだろう。
And as we do so, I can teach her some of the finer shopping techniques. Like choosing vegetables, meat, the right time to look for special sales. There are a lot of small tricks that make life easier.
よかった。 感謝します、シロ。
Cute. Straightening up her back, she bows politely.
この恩は後日必ず返させていただきます。
Yeah?
そんなにかしこまらなくてもいいよ。買い物に過ぎないんだから。
I'm feeling slightly embarrassed. Having riders suddenly become timid and rely on me is extremely rare after all.
どうしました？顔が赤いですよ、シロ。
Uh-oh.
なんでもない。
もしや、さくらと一緒に買い物するときも、そのように顔を赤くしているのですか？
なんでもないんだってば。いや、本当に。
ならいいのですが。
Yeah?
それでは、手近なところから片付けていきましょう。まずは野菜からですが。
了解。シャキシャキ行こ
う。シャキシャキ行こう。行こう。シャキシャキ行こう。Okay. That was a cute scene. Whoa. Triple threat. What's that Emiya residence? Ilya. I mean, we have to, but no. We haven't done Lancer in a while. So, you know, let's give our boy a chance. Is there maybe a third option? At the harbor, there's a familiar face. Lancer, yeah, I think this is the same. Well, what should I ask him about? Yeah. What is he doing? I mean, come on. The sky is clear. The autumn mood is covered up by the intense sunlight. The soft ocean breeze gently caresses my face. Only the screeching of seagulls breaks the peaceful silence of the docks. Without argument, this is a perfect location. Fuyuki's harbor, a refreshing spot for an old man that would like an afternoon stroll, or a sportsman training for a marathon. But the charged atmosphere between these two radically different men may soon turn it into a war zone. Holy hello, we just killed you last time. I mean, yeah, loop restarts, so yeah, he's alive, of course, again, but like, interesting. Right behind Lancer. That brown-skinned man enjoying his newfound leisure time. His strong back shining in the sunlight can only be newfound leisure, because he doesn't have to guard the place anymore. Fair enough.
稲田16匹目フィッシ
ュ。フィッシュ。
良い漁港だ。面白いように魚が釣れる。ところで後ろの男、今日それで何フィッシュ目だ？
うるせえな。なんでてめえに答えなきゃいけねえんだっての。うるせえからよそでやれよそで。
Wow.
まだサバが8匹だけか。
Wow, the laugh.
時代遅れのフィッシングスタイルではそんなところだろうよ。と、17匹目フィッシュ。
フィッシュ。
だからうるせえってのこの近代かぶれ。魚が逃げるだろうが魚が。
With your yodeling.
腕のなさを他人のせいにするとは落ちたなランサー。近場の魚が逃げるのならリール釣りに切り替えればいいだろう。もっとも石器人であるお前にリール釣りの何たるかが理解できるとは思えないが。おっとすまないね。18匹目フィッシュ。
I think he said something like Sekijin, which is, I don't know what a Luddite is exactly. Is that like Seki is like stone, so referencing Stone Age, so Luddite would be like an ancient or someone stuck in there in the ways of the past, or yeah, maybe. That was wild. I didn't know I needed to hear Archer say Yahoo. Just do it a bit differently. Put emphasis on a different spot and then put on a... Well, I guess you're kind of wearing a red outfit. Put some blue overalls, blue pants on, and then a hat. And we are golden. Yahoo! Cries the man in red jacket. Well, this is a sight to see. I never knew that adults reverting to childishness could be so unpleasant to watch. It is hilariously cringy and cringily hilarious. I hardly want to talk, but I get the overwhelming urge to just look away. Dressed like a fine fisherman head to toe, with stylish pants and jacket, his distasteful implement is spare no expense 99% carbon fishing rod. The reel he's using is the pinnacle of modern technology, a 16 ball bearing, no vibration model, with high-speed electric reeling to boot. That reel is the one artifact that allows the man in red to match, if not surpass, Lancer's wild intuition. All you have to do is input the data, and the reel can practically catch the fish by itself. It's all so overwhelmingly high-tech, one can hardly tell whether he came here to fish or to watch the machine do its job. Everything else he's got with him screams top of the line. It must have cost over 200,000 and 203,000 yen altogether. Enough to churn the most diehard fishing freak green with envy. Why the 3,000 there though? Why not just a clean 200k? But yeah, expensive. Incidentally, all of it is bootleg, created through projection. Of course.
この分では夜明けを待たずして勝負がつくな。軽い準備運動で始めたのだが、様子を見るまでもない。
Wow. Oh wait, he actually has a hat. Kinda similar. Now just change your pants to blue.
なあランサー。別にこの港の魚を釣り尽くしても構わんのだろう。
はいはい、できるもんならやってみろ。そん時は二度とてめえをアーチャーとは呼ばねえよ。
You will upgrade or downgrade, sidegrade from archer to fisher.
よく言ったランサー。こんな形でお前と雌雄を決する時が来ようとはな。どちらが漁港最強か、ここではっきりさせてやろう。
Archer is in high spirits, while Lancer just looks fed up with the whole thing. Told you, didn't I? Say something weird and you'll attract someone even weirder. I leave the harbor as quietly as possible, so as to not get between them. Yeah, I think that's for the best. Praying in my heart that the guy in red won't have cause to change his name from Archer to Angler anytime soon. Okay, that's better. That's even better than Fisher, yeah. Anytime soon. Acha Angura. That was fun. No walks. No walks, for there are new daily activities to do. Oh. A third option at the ghost house. We're gonna skip it and come back to it later. Is that wise? Probably not, but I have a feeling that's plot related, and I don't think this part is gonna be plot related at all. Oh, whoa, quadruple. Okay, need to go at least 4 rounds. Sasaki? Kimura? What are you doing here? Hello? And then school, but that probably takes us... No, wait, it's noon. Rider. Well, we have had a rider already. We haven't had you, or you, or you. Well, since we didn't get much guy time recently, or I guess we have had... Yeah, we've had a decent amount of Archer, but yeah. We haven't had a chance to talk to Sasaki for a while, so let's go and talk to him now. At the top of a long flight of stone steps stands the Rudo Temple Gate. The gate guard here is rather stubborn and difficult to deal with. Instead of something like lion dogs or Neo statues.
今日はいるな。
いるね. The figure of Sasaki Kojiro, assassin, comes into view. Having never gone into town, he has literally disappeared within the temple gate. He's kinda see-through. What? Oh, it was... An imposing character like that in broad daylight, with temple visitors around, would be rather odd. Fortunately, no one but espers should be able to see him. Or so you'd think. Yeah? Out for a casual stroll, I ended up coming all the way here. I wonder why. Despite having the day off, I bet Isse still went to school. Even if I go out of the way to offer him a cheerful greeting, the chances of being able to get a conversation going with Kojiro are slim. Looking kinda angry there, my man. Kojiro himself only glances towards me. Finding no ill intent, he shifts his gaze elsewhere. But, you know, after standing guard all day long, you can't help but be bored. Fair. A job where you don't do anything. Even if that's an exaggeration, I can't fathom how tiresome that must be. I feel sorry for him. Yeah, the trick in those kinds of jobs is to bring in your own entertainment, whether it be, I don't know, in modern times, your phone, so you can just be on phone, or a piece of paper and a pen so you can start writing random stuff down, or drawing. Maybe you want to listen to music. I don't know. There's all kinds of things. Sort out some stuff you didn't have other time to do in other places. He doesn't look like the guy that dislikes drinking. No, he would probably love it very much. Should I take some from the main temple building? Suddenly, Kojiro stands up. Behind me, I hear somebody going up the stone steps. Out of breath, they make frequent stops along the way. Yeah? Wondering who that might be, I hide behind the gate and take a peek. Huh? Kojiro aside, there was no need for me to hide. I just followed along, yeah. So it's gonna be someone unexpected. It's gonna be Sakura. Ah, there we go. Yukika. As she's having a rest just a few steps before the top, I see a familiar face. Saigusa? Is she alone? Once recovered, she slowly conquers the last bit. Hey, good going. Getting in shape. I bet he has seen this scene hundreds of times already. The guarding question, Kojiro gazes at Saigusa silently. Her epic ascent. I bet she can see him actually. She has something suspicious going on. No. Even if she can't, I bet Himurakane can. Her epic ascent is finally over. She looks at him uneasily, not noticing me yet. But she sees Kojiro. Is this a case of the children are more perceptive to supernatural and thus can see ghosts and whatnot? So that's why she's able to see him, because she's so pure / immature, or is there something else going on here than that classic reason? And I do recall hearing about this somewhere. She speaks up, a hint of fear in her voice. Yeah. Well, I can't blame her. Not when this anachronism of a swordsman stands in front of her, and not a single TV crew or signboard in sight. Kind of.
さよう。
こんなこと聞いては失礼かもしれないんですけど、お祭りでもあるんですか？
A very Saigusa-like straight pitch. She must be inquiring about Kojiro's antique-looking clothes.
祭りか。この寺にも来歴があるようだな。
Yes.
マスターはそう言ってはいたが、いつのことかは会いに行くとな。
What kind of history, I wonder? Saigusa ponders, tilting her head to the side. はあ。
キャスターさんって久月先生の奥様ですよね。
Hey, she knows her.
そういうことになっている。困ったものだ。
Unfortunately, wow. She seems a little off-put by his blunt manner of speech. Perhaps it's about time to interrupt them. Just as I'm about to make an appearance, Saigusa's unexpectedly persistent stance stops me in my tracks. Yeah? The way things are now, this is not a good time to come out. Just let it play out.
キャスターさんと久月先生、お似合いだと思うのですけど、お名前は
？He's gonna actually give the Sasaki Kojiro an in before she's a big history buff, and she will immediately be like, "Oh, you're into big history too? Me too," or something. Oh, I don't know why it says Shida Kojiro when he said Tsuda. Just missing the shi there. I don't know. Sure, Tsuda Koshiro or Tsushida Kojiro.
じゃあ小次郎さん、お似合いだと思いませんか
？Tsuda or Tsushida? Stop making up weird names. Did he think she might get suspicious if he called himself Sasaki Kojiro while wearing that outfit? Yeah. Oh my god, the new ship just dropped these two.
三枝由紀香と言います。
ではユキカ殿、私は彼女が旦那に構ってもらえずに焼いているのを見るのが数少ない娯楽だったのだよ。昨今はその意味ではいささか面白くない。
With not a hint of recognition from him until recently. You are a wicked man, Kojiro. However, I can sympathize. Being perpetually assigned to guard duty while Castor strolls freely around town would put anyone in a foul mood. Yeah. I mean, Castor is just like, you are my servant slave. You stand here, do nothing else. I will go have a happy-go-lucky free life with my new husband. See you around while I go flirt with him. Yeah, I definitely get his irritation. そうなんですか。
なに、これはかぶいた私の好みだ。君のようなあどけない娘から祝福されると知れば、彼女も喜ぶだろう。
For a second, I thought I read that I understood that differently. Like being blessed by an innocent child like yourself or you. I thought like, does he think she is their daughter? But no, just that she is blessing Kojiro and Castor's relationship. Yeah. Muttering thus, he sits down on the stone steps. No, she is the dirtiest of them all. Dirty-minded, most dirty-minded. She just plays innocent. I know it. She is the actual final boss. She really is, though she wouldn't notice it herself. But despite her nervousness, she still sits down beside him. Aww.
小次郎さん、やっぱり私の見間違いじゃないですよね。
What is? While saying that, Saigusa runs her hand all over Kojiro's costume. While his face may remain stone still, he is definitely troubled. This game sure loves to use the word troubled when it comes to this kind of stuff.
マキちゃんやカネちゃんはお寺の山門にお侍さんなんかいないって言うんです。でもやっぱり本当にいたんですね。
I wonder why he is grayed out like this. I mean, it's clearly an artistic choice. Probably because of, feeling weird emotionally about her being so close. Or because of this conversation, it makes it seem like she would be lying to her friends and he isn't actually real. And that's why he's grayed out here. He mutters in bewilderment, staying beside her. Befriended by a cute little puppy, even Kojiro finds it hard to be unkind.
本当ですか？いつもお堂の中に？
いや、山門の上にな。あの上で参詣の客に不心得者が紛れていないかを伺う門番役だ、私は。
He isn't exactly lying, but he isn't quite telling the truth either. Of course, he'd be reluctant to talk about servants and so forth in the first place.
あ、それだからお侍さんみたいな格好をしてるんですか？私、秋のお祭りの出し物のお稽古をしてるのかなって思ってたんです。
She's too pure for this world. Oh? I see. While Kojiro sits there dumbfounded, Saigusa's face is sparkling with an innocent smile.
すごいです、小次郎さん。本当にお侍さんみたいです。その後ろの長い刀って本物ですか
？Want to try it?
5尺余りの備中青枝。
Wow. Also, I definitely did not read that as a weird Japanese way of saying bitch, but I know it's not. Bichu aoe. Okay. I don't know the specifics. I'm not that much into katanas. Hearing that it's a real sword, Saigusa leaps back. Aw. No wonder. When you think about it, seeing a man armed with a real sword right in front of you is a bit of a shock. Even my thick-headed self would be perturbed in that situation. No, I'm pretty sure you would have a boner if you get to that close to a sword. Fucking sword sexual Shiro.
怯えるな。手向かわぬ女子供は切りはせぬ。
でも警察とか大丈夫なんですか？
自社はもとより守護不入の地だ。心配はない。
What century is that from? Gathering her resolve once again, Saigusa timidly goes back to sitting by his side. More brave than you thought. Aw, cute noise. The flow of the conversation is interrupted and silence sets in. Yet there is definitely a friendly air between the two of them. As I watch from behind the gate, I suddenly feel rather embarrassed by this act of voyeurism.
小次郎さん、その
Yeah?
何かな。
もしよければ、その。
Listening to this makes me nervous. I mean, Saigusa is talking to a guy out of her own will. Just what is it that attracts her to Kojiro? Is it his slightly greater than average audacity? Had Makidara been here, there would be more than a little violent uproar, no doubt, yeah.
今度、マキちゃんとカネちゃんに会ってもらえないかなって思うんですけども。
その二人は君の友人か。ああ、カネとやら、彼女の方は見覚えがあるな。
Kojiro's nodding, but his face remains stern. Yeah, it's always curious. Like, I know I joke a lot about the three of them, mainly about Himurakane and Saigusa, about them being like, I don't know, some super beings or some hiding their true selves or something. But for real, I think there's something going on with Himurakane. I mean, I think I remember there is this one OVA animation, like 30 minutes long, relating to Fate Grand Order. Like, I think it released alongside the First Order short movie, which is basically the prologue of Grand Order. And I think another OVA released, if not alongside, then soon after, titled something like Lost Room or something, and I think it had Himurakane in it. It might even have had a scene from this game, now that I think about it, because I think it had Himurakane and Saigusa and Makidara. Not sure. It's been like 6 or 7 years. I only remember the name and that Himurakane might have been in it. But yeah, I think it's due to that thing. And, you know, her general demeanor of being like very stone-faced. It just reminds me of fuck, what's her name from Haruhi? You know, that character. It just reminds me of her, so it kind of makes me think that, yep, there's something definitely there. Okay. Kojiro is nodding, but his face remains stern.
本当ですか？カネちゃんと小次郎さんってもうお知り合いなんですか？
こちらが一方的に見知っているだけだ。その時は上にいたものでね。しかし、さて、どうしたものか。私のような世捨て人と面会したところで、なあ。
He lets out a light sigh. His dramatic attitude looks nothing more than an attempt to relieve some boredom at the expense of Saigusa's naivety.
ごめんなさい。私そんなつもりじゃなくて。
She seems dejected. It would take someone like Magidera or Tosaka to extract a promise as overbearing as that. Yeah, she's going for it.
ユキカ殿。
それでしたら今度私の弟たちに会っていただけませんか？
それはなぜかな。
きっと弟たちも本当にお侍さんがいるんだ、すごいなって驚いてくれると思うんです。だからその約束してくれたら
If you'd promise, then what? Having said that much, she stays silent. Not that it makes it any less forceful. Hearing promise, the word causing her anxiety, a faint smile appears on Kojiro's face. There's no way Saigusa would know the weight of the promise that binds his body here.
ユキカ殿には弟子がおられるのか。
はい、私が一番上のお姉さんなんです。
そうか。姉上に似て兄弟思いの優しい弟子なのであろう。
Aww. The praise causes Saigusa's cheeks to light up bright red in an instant. She's so sweet. She's flustered once again.
そんなことないです。みんなやんちゃで言うこと聞かなくって食いしん坊で私を困らせてばっかりで、いざ連れてきても小次郎さんに変なこと言っちゃったりしないかって不安で、私すいません。その
She's so animated right now and she's so talkative. I'm really liking this.
ユキカ殿が慌てることはない。時には昔日を思い出すのも悪くはないと思うてな。
Recollecting the days long gone. Nodding like that, Kojiro is getting dramatic again. He got to say his cool line. Twisted as he is, he can still weave in a glamorous quote. Or did he actually mean it? If that's the case, I have greatly underestimated Saigusa's skill.
本当ですか？
気が向けば顔程度は見せよう。とはいえ、夜の訪問は物騒だ。日中であれば、いつかの機会に。
じゃあ、また日を改めて弟たちと一緒に来ますから。すいません。こんなことをお願いして。
She bows deeply. In the end, despite wanting to leave, well, I guess it's alright. So I really did end up just watching them. Kojiro knew it, but it's rather rude for me to be peeking on Saigusa. Yeah. As quietly as possible, I take my leave.
さて、境内をちょっと見ていくか。
Sure. Wow, that was a decently long scene. I think we'll leave it here then. Guys, I think the game is doing it again. I think it's converting me. I think it's converting me into Team Saigusa. Yuki Gang. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's one day away from finishing, but I can't. I only have like 25 minutes max, so if the scene would be any longer, I can't. Anyway, we'll leave it here. That was a good final scene we got to go through there. Wild still this. We're doing it, we're slowly collecting everything. Let's see, did we cross 50% yet? We did. We indeed did. Okay, cool. Fun stuff here. Mainly slice of life stuff, which is fine. I love getting to know these characters and getting to spend more time with them. You know, I would have never thought I would be interested in Saigusa's daily strolls and encountering and befriending a lone samurai. But, you know, here we are, and that's what I'm interested in, so, you know, the game is doing its thing. Good job. I mean, I never suspected Fate anyways. Cool. Yeah, this is going alongside the previous video, so I need to record one more video, what I will do be tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. Patreon, early access up to 2 weeks. Link down in the description. Cool. See ya.